Hello, everyone, and welcome to Moonride. This is Dave Johnson. I'm channeling the man in the moon, and today I'm going to take a look at Pat Cipollone's testimony tomorrow. One or two things. The first thing is if you see lots of things that look like Dave Johnson with the word tarot behind them advertising as a response to your comments. These are fake. This is a scam. I would never contact you directly like that. You will find my appointments on my website, which is going to be just under my video. You can go to that website and book. Do not call any number. It's not me. If you are interested in a session, again, go to the website. Some people have asked questions about the healing hypnosis sessions. Those look pretty familiar, pretty much the same as ones that I did with Kim and others that I've done with Jen, for example. I've also done with Debbie. The hypnosis healing sessions would look like those. Keep in mind, I also teach people how to channel in one-on-one sessions. All that said, let's take a look at Pat Cipollone. Okay. I get like change of heart. Yeah, keep in mind this is the guy that defended Trump. I think that he's changed his mind and really like a big personal evolution sort of change. You wonder, how could these guys remain Republicans when Republicans did what they did and didn't stop Trump, but even encouraged him. How can you stay in that party? I wonder. But as I'm seeing this, there is reflection going on. Pat is starting to think about the right thing to do and what the difference between right and wrong. And, you know, he's, there's politics and then there's the right thing to do. And he went for the politics. But he is really having a major personal interior change. So, what's he going to say tomorrow? I see him writing things. There's just stuff that's written. I know that this has been recorded, but it looks like he's writing things. And I get just very specifics. That's okay. That must be the message here. It's very specific. Ask Bannon about this. Ask so and so about this. Ask somebody about this. There are not going to be many people that are able to going to go up against his testimony. He is aware of this. He's aware that this is the big change. Like everything is going to shift because of what he says. And they look surprised, like Liz Cheney looks surprised. So it's like more than she even believed. There is some evidence against Jim Jordan that he's going to expose. So, and I'm just asking, is he going to be cagey here? Is he going to be evasive? I'm getting a no. He's not going to be cagey. There are things that he just doesn't. He did not eyewitness them. For example, he may believe that they're true, but he just wasn't there. So he can't swear to it. There are some things that we will not be shown because they don't want to do this as a giveaway for other people who are going to testify. They don't want them to sync their testimony up with Pat's. So some things will be kept hidden. But I keep seeing Liz Cheney's mouth like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, it's hard to believe that she could be shocked at this point. So, but something is literally stopping her in her tracks. And she's like, oh my God. I just get the feeling that this conspiracy is wider than we even believed until now. That there are more people directly involved in this conspiracy than anybody imagined. Okay, I'm seeing Trump behind bars. He's screaming to be let out. And I always see this that he's in jail and then he's kind of getting out and then he gets stuck in there again. He thinks he's going to be able to leave and he's not. I do still believe that Trump will go to jail. And I believe Trump Jr., I'm seeing him in jail as well. Not Ivanka, because Ivanka is going to come clean. Yeah, she has her husband's money now, and she has kids to think about. So she is going to be sort of the, so almost like a connector to these guys' crimes, right? Let's see, what else is Pat going to say? Aha. So I'm seeing an inverted pyramid. To me, this means it was a top down event. It didn't start from the bottom and then connect to the top. The top people planned this event. There are now too many people who know the truth for us to be able to, or I should say, for them to be able to keep the lid on it. Like hundreds of people, all of them, Trump can't pay for all of their lawyers. So what else about Pat? There's like a bunch of different little worlds. So Pat will like implicate one person in a realm of 12 people, then another person in a realm of 12 people, and another. It's just this kind of connecting. And once you get that one person, the other 11 are in a lot of trouble if they don't tell the truth. So it's just like any police work. You find one person and you press them to tell you the truth, and then you go to the next guy and say, well, he told the truth. You want to be the one to go to jail? And then they start talking. All right, I'm seeing the Merrick Garland, and he just like puts his hand to his head, and he's just like, there's so much to investigate. I don't have literally, I don't have the time to investigate every single one of these. What am I supposed to do here? If you guys notice that he did not get the money that he needed. He asked for $32 million dollars, and he still hasn't received that money. So it's very difficult for him to do this investigation. He just doesn't have the people that he needs. And there's just thousands and thousands of witnesses. So I have a lot more sympathy for Garland as I'm looking at this. It's a situation that was created to undermine him. So not the Democrats, but the Republicans made it difficult for him to do his work. So, but I'm seeing Liz Cheney with a knife, which she slams into her desk. To me, that's like on a piece of paper. It's like nailed the truth. I nailed this to the desk. This kind of slam dunk sort of feeling that you get from her. She's a formidable person. She's not necessarily going to win her next election. So politics doesn't matter as much. Her only political future is to get the truth out there. At least she can be respected in that regard. If she is going to have any political power, she can't really go back to supporting Trump. So she is really an ace that we have. And she's also symbolic. A lot of women identify, who are more conservative, might identify with her. So, in a sense, she is a symbol of, some people in the party who are a bit more reasonable and who do not like violence, for example, and who believe in democracy. This is maybe not a majority of women in the conservative realms, but she represents a particular one and a turning, a changing. So I want to give more credit to Liz than Pat Cipollone. It's like, dude, where you been? He could have given this information years ago. So, Pat, anything else you're going to say? All right. It's like you get the feeling that he's broken in half, that he is realizing that he was wrong and all of his social connections are going to end today. Like it's just this kind of resignation of, I've been a fool and I have to take my punishment. And that, a decision really of ethics over politics on his part. He seems resigned to the fact that he must tell the truth. Thanks so much for watching.